What up, world? Peace, kings and queens. I'm doing this video in reference to the murder of innocent black men in America, specifically George Floyd. You know, this one is different, y'all. This one awakened something within all of us that needed to be woken because of the nature that it was done in. It's blatant hate, racism, disrespect, and it's obvious, it's oblivious that us as a people, us as black men, us as a culture, there is something special and unique about us. We are God's chosen. For anyone to have such hatred for one race, for one culture, for us to be the most hated, copied, envied, suppressed people on the planet, and still be resilient, still rise, still be successful. There's a shift. These things are prophetic. They have to happen. But it's a fire that's now ignited within us. And that flame will burn down the establishment that has kept us oppressed and held back, and with feet on our necks and knees on our necks and ropes around our necks for so long. The time is now to rise up, kings. The time is now to hold everyone accountable, especially yourselves. To anyone that has a problem with the looting and the response, because every action has a opposite and equal reaction. There's a cause and effect to everything. So to anyone that has a problem with the effect of the actions that has been taken by the white establishment, by the white people, by the elite, fuck you. The ancestors are now awakening within us. And it's time to crush any system that has held us down. It's time to rise up. It's time to serve and protect our own. If we don't do it, who will? Every race, every culture, serve and protect their own. You can't do anything to any other race or culture without being dealt with. Even when you're not wrong. Even when something is, you know what I mean? Just look at China. Come on, let's look at these things. If you're black in China, you've dealt with racism. If you're black in America, you've dealt with racism. If you're black in any country other than your own, you've dealt with racism. For those that's been to Africa, know what it's like to be the majority, to be safe in a place that you've never been before, but you're so connected to in spirit. And that's what's happening, and that's what's awakening right now. Our ancestors are awakening within us, and it's now time to rise up. So any of you, especially you blacks that have a problem with the looting, with the rioting, it's just that people are tired, they're fed up. You can only take but so much, and the time is now. You know, I had to take some time to even do this video because, like I said, this one just hit different. You know, last Friday, I just finally broke down from pain, anger, frustration, and just being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Enough is enough. No more. Justice or else. It's more of us than it is of them. So I'm telling you, George Floyd should not have died. Just like so many others should not have died, because we should have come up in rebellion, in defense. Look at what happened in Brunswick, Georgia, when the Black Panthers stepped up and stepped out. Look what happened. The police force did not encounter them. It's like a bully. A bully is not gonna approach you once you punch him in his face. And the time is now for us to stand up against America, the wicked system that has oppressed us and kept us held down for so long. The time is now. And you white people out there, I'll say this to you, because I have white people that I consider friends, some that I consider family. Yo, we're watching. If you're not standing up and speaking out and going against your own, you are a part of the problem as well. Straight up. This is not a black problem. This is a human problem. This is a moral problem. This is a world problem. And it's going to affect the world. Trust me, things are changing. They have already changed. I'm in these environments. I'm around these so-called Trump supporters. But I'm also around people that once they see me, they feel the pain of what is happening and what we're going through. They acknowledge it. Yo, things have changed. Things are shifting. The time is now. Awaken ones unite. Yo, you better serve and protect your own. I've been saying this for years and years and years. Decades I've been saying prepare. What if the lights go out? I've been saying get out of Babylon. But I was Crazy Chris. But now all of a sudden, Crazy Chris has become Wise Chris in the sense of people want to know, what do you think? What are you feeling? What are you doing? And now they're coming to realization that, yo, there was something that I was ahead of the curve on. But in reference to religion, in reference to what's happening in America, in reference to health and wellness, and I'm not saying this to toot our own horn, my wife and I, but yo, just pay attention. Pay attention to people and the fruit and the actions and the time frame and the consistency. Yo, pay attention not to people's words, but the actions, and not only their actions, their spirit and energy. Yo, the time is now, yo, but we've had enough. Yo, we need to stand up together as one on one accord and bring change. Because the time is now. It's time for change. There's no more talking. It's just action. So all of those that are talking and posting but not taking actions, yo, you're part of the problem as well. So let's not let this happen again. Everybody say they strapped and they prepared and they doing this. Yo, the time is now. It is what it is. Enough is enough. Much love, light, and positive energy to you all. And let me say this too. Don't get love, light, and positive energy twisted, because you still have to deal with the yin and the yang, your shadow self. Out of the darkness comes light. Look at us, it's fading, but guess what? Light is still there. You see what I'm saying? Even in the light, it's a lot of dark energy going on around. So yo, pay attention. Know that the time is now. And those that are feeling the shift, those that feel that thing within them, let your spirit lead and guide you, not this wicked world that we live in. Much love, light, and positive energy to all. Peace.